So a lot of sword energy, a lot of sword energy. So this is your energy for sure, a lot of air energy. All right, so like I said, starting off is Two of Pentacles. That is earth energy. That's decisions, choices, prioritizing your life. Central to your reading, you're being represented by the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like this is you all doing the hard work, working diligently. In the office environment, this is the day-to-day. This is you perfecting your work. This is you being a perfectionist. This is you like nose to the grindstone and getting it done. At a soul level, on a personal level, I feel like this is you doing your soul work, doing your healing, and doing the self-analysis of you and of what has transpired and how you're going to incorporate those new lessons into your new cycle. Crossing you is a Page of Swords upright. So this could be, even though you're an air sign, this could be another air sign. It could be another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I do get the sense that since this is page energy, I feel like you're working on self-expression. I feel like this is a new way of expressing yourself. I feel like you're playing with new ideas, new thought patterns. Maybe some of you are working like on a blog or an article or something with writing or communication or broadcasting. So that's for some of you. But I do feel like overall it's expressing yourself in a different way. All right. Yeah, this person has pen and ink, scribes. So I'm seeing writing. All right. And I did get the sense that, it's communicating, it's blogging, writing, maybe something online. Maybe you're writing a book for some of you and it's in the early stages. So maybe you're doing like the outline, but you're definitely working hard on whatever it is because you have this Eight of Pentacles. So this is hard work. This is diligent working. It's planned, it's methodical, it's very regular. But you're putting in the effort to whatever this new form of communication is for you. Foundational to that is the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this is you setting boundaries. I feel like you're setting up your new parameters on what you want your life to look and feel like. So I feel like there's a sense of discernment associated with the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're like, okay, well, this is my new normal. This is who I am in this new cycle. All of that transpired, I don't want to repeat that. I'm done with the drama. I'm just done with it. So this is me. This is why I will and will not accept. Here's the red line. So I kind of feel like this is boundary setting. Okay, in the recent past, you have the Three of Swords. So I feel like it could be a heartbreak of some sort or some sort of disappointing situation. Maybe someone did you wrong, and it doesn't have to be in love. I mean, it can be, the traditional meaning of Three of Swords is third party, but it's coming in reverse. So whatever was upsetting you or whomever hurt you or broke your heart, this is starting to subside. Those swords are starting to fall out and you're going to achieve justice. Justice will be served for whatever this wrongdoing was. And I sort of feel like that's why you're putting up the boundaries, because you don't want to repeat this heartbreak or this upsetting situation. And this was karmic. So it can be a romantic situation. I feel like it could also be a friendship that went wrong, or maybe a work situation. But regardless, it's definitely karmic and you're definitely putting up the boundaries to protect yourself. And that's kind of why you're seeing the new form of expression, because you're like, I'm not going to put up with that crap anymore. So it's all starting to come together. But yeah, you're seeking justice. And justice, this is the Libra card, but this is the Justice card, meaning you're going out for an apology. You feel like someone owes you an apology for the wrong that they did you. Some sort of justice, some sort of restitution. You're going to seek this in the near future. So this is coming in. On your mind's eye is Four Swords reversed. You're exhausted. It's just pure exhaustion. You're over it. You've been through the thick of it. And you just can't take it anymore. So this is you turning within. The message is for you to stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop worrying about, all the events that have transpired, and give yourself total rest and relaxation. It's no wonder that the self-love card came out. It came out for a reason. The patience card came out for a reason. So it's like, just stop and rest. The situation is going to work out as it needs to be. Justice will be served, but you have to give it a rest. You have to give it a rest. Because the more you try and control and manipulate this, you're going to delay it, or you're going to just flat out repel it. So rest up, take care of you, let karma run its course, let the universe take care of the situation, and let all the events unfold as they need to. But you have to rest. You have to be patient, okay? Queen of Swords reversed. So I feel like this is you guys, Aries, Gemini. I feel like you're, because of the because of all that's transpired, this heartbreak, this disappointing situation, this wrongdoing done against you, the fact that you're seeking justice. I mean, you're going after the situation. You know, it's like, look, what you did was not cool. It's not okay. And we need to fix this or talk about it. It could either be, you know, at a discussion level, it could be at a mediation level, or it can be in a legal battle with lawyers involved. So however this is resonating for you. But right now, you're coming off as out of balance, out of alignment, really tired. So you have the Queen of Swords reversed. Normally when she's upright, she's diplomatic, she's very clear cut, she's very good with her words, she doesn't mince words, and she will cut you off like, I'm done with you. Reversed, she's argumentative, combative, and her words are more they're more impassioned, but with the wrong type of passion. They are meant to cut, and they are meant to hurt, and she's not presenting herself in her best light. So this is why, Gemini, you need to rest, because you're not presenting yourself in your best light. You're not reigning sovereign over your world. So rest up so you can become this sovereign, sovereign, the queen of your environment. So that way you can be the Queen of Swords, truly, okay? You're definitely going through a period of transformation. This is your environment. This is Santa Muerte herself. In the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this is the Death card. Scorpio energy, but this is the Death card, means transformation. So all of this is for your highest good, to transform yourself. Hopes and fears, this is Five of Swords. Conflicts, arguments, being attacked. So this is what you're fearing. This is going to end. It's going to end, and you're going to gain clarity on what this is the outcome card, Seven of Swords. You're going to gain clarity on what the deceit was, because I feel like you were lied to. I feel like there was some deception, there was some mistruths, there was lies, there was things that were being held from you, and it's very upsetting, it's very hurtful. I mean, you do have the Three of Swords, so this was done to you already, and I think now you're just trying to wind this down, but you may gain more revelation about the depth and degree of deceitfulness that went on behind your back. Again, this could be a love situation, this could be something with a family member, or this could be something with work, all right? So however that's resonating with you all. And yeah, I'm already seeing synchronicities. I love this deck of cards. They do a great job of clarifying and foot stomping certain messages that you need to receive. First up, I love this is security. This is the Rest card. This is, yes, find solace and security in your hearth and home. Home is where the heart is, and I feel like home is also internal to you. So just be your own best friend. Self-care, self-love, decompress, seriously, decompress, because you can't keep going at the pace and speed that you're going at. You're going to burn yourself out. You're stepping into a new phase. This is the Becoming card. It's a little light on the bottom, but I like this because it shows a woman who's kind of like stepping out from behind and kind of, showing her true colors, or emerging renewed. And I feel like this goes hand in hand with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, because I did say that you are expressing yourself in a new way. You're showing up in a new way. And I feel like, Gemini, this is you becoming a newer and stronger version of yourself. You're feeling restricted right now. These are the restriction cards because of the past, because of past situations, past people, past energy, that past deception. Don't feed this low vibrational energy anymore. You can overcome that. You are the author of your story, and how you choose to react to that situation is how you're going to heal yourself. I know right now it has you feeling restricted, it has you feeling bound, it has you feeling stuck, but don't give them any more power than they need to. They've already done enough to you. So this is time for you to reclaim your power and step into you. Step into who you are meant to be. All right? Connection. I'm getting, with all this blue, I'm getting a lot of water. I'm getting a lot of throat chakra and third eye chakra. So communication, intuition. And I feel like this is a card saying you need to connect within yourself to regain your power, because you're going to need this power to combat whatever situation it is that you're going through. That way you know the truth, and your intuition, your spirit guides are going to be giving you the messages that you need to know and need to receive in order to successfully navigate this deception that's going on. Okay? I feel I do not deserve you. However, I am closed off to love right now. I don't know if you can see, that's a little light. Okay, so masculine is feeling closed. Feminine is saying, I forgive you, and I am hoping we can work it out. Yeah. So I feel like in this particular connection that masculine did or said something to cause this union to separate, and I think that there is definitely some self-worth issues going on with the masculine, because he's saying he feels he does not deserve his feminine. And she's like, look, I forgive you. And I just want to work it out. I'm hoping that you're amenable to something like that. And he's like, well, I don't deserve you. I feel like I don't, but I'm also not open to love right now. So I get the sense that this is a timing thing. And I'm seeing that a lot with other connections, that individuals who are out of union, they're starting to do their check-ins, and it's like, all right, where are we? You know, I'm ready to come back to the table and initiate conversation. And usually the other one or someone in that connection is like, well, okay, but I'm not ready. So I do get the sense that it's because of this karma that we're clearing, the cycles that we're ending and starting. It's just the energy may not be conducive. So give this some time. I do feel that there is love here in this connection, and you can be successful in reconciling and eventually re-entering a union. It's going to take time. And just bear in mind that we have Mercury retrograde at the beginning of November for the next 2 to 3 weeks. You know, so November is going to be kind of tumultuous. But follow your intuition, because we are in Scorpio. We will be entering Scorpio season, and so this one's easier to start off with. We're going to go with native spirit, I'm sorry. And the card that you received is the nature spirit card. So earth energy. The meaning of this is joy, delight, peaks of carefree abandon, living wildly, magically, and free. Be open to the wonders of the universe flooding into your life. Innocence and delight are abounding. Happiness is on its way. Almost every indigenous culture recounts stories of fairies, often called little people, and nature spirits. Although some of the fairies act in protection of the wild lands and should be treated with care and respect, most often they bring blessings and delight to all in their realm. If this nature spirits card chooses you, which it did, Gemini, then welcome to a wellspring of joy and magic. Beneath the surface, mystical interventions are occurring in your life. Relax. All is well. Yeah, I think you needed to hear that. That's why I pulled the card, because I knew it was going to have like a soul healing message. So all is well. Trust your spirit guides and your intuition, and everything's going to work out the way that it needs to. So for your animal cards, you received the peacock upright and the whale reversed. I really wish that these were in alphabetical order, so it would just help out so much easily. Okay, peacock. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. When in balance, it's confident and kind. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. That's important. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. So I feel like this is your lesson, Gemini, just to not harbor resentment or pain, just to assimilate it, transmute it, and move on. That's a hard lesson. That's a pretty advanced lesson. But I feel like you were gifted with that lesson because Spirit obviously thinks that you're ready for that lesson. When the student is ready to learn, the teacher appears. So this situation can be your teacher. All right. The whale coming in reversed. Desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. When out of balance, it's heavy, slips into the old story. To bring into balance, regular self-care. Self-care. That's coming in again. Okay. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost, and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour.